Good morning, everyone. How are you? Today, we will listen and discuss a text about careers. We will identify some new vocabularies and we will ask and answer some questions about the text. At first, read the three texts below, find the sentences that tell exactly what each person does in his job. Okay, at first, let's ask you, what's your dream job? You may like to be a doctor or a scientist or a teacher. Okay, now let's listen to the text. Listen carefully.
Dream jobs. Have you ever wondered how people get really cool jobs? Imagine you've been working at the same job for a long time and you're getting tired of the daily grind. Maybe you can get inspiration from these lucky people and do something creative and interesting. Car sculptor. Working with clay is normally associated with artists, not with the automotive industry. However, some of the world's largest automobile companies have a permanent staff of sculptors to help them make designs for cars and visualize ideas for future products. Salim Saif went to art school and was going to be an artist, but he ended up as a sculptor for General Motors. Salim spends his days using his hands to craft anything from miniature clay models to actual size car sculptures. He's been working for the company since he left college, and he and his team have helped design the latest models to come off the showroom floor.
Okay, now what does the car sculptor do? Excellent, like Salim. Salim spends his days using his hands to craft anything from miniature clay model to actual size car sculptures. Excellent. Now, let's listen to the next job. What do you think the next job will be? Look at the picture and try to think. Excellent. It's about food scientist. Food scientist. Listen carefully.
Food scientist. When someone says that he is a laboratory scientist, what immediately comes to your mind? You probably think of a white lab coat, sterile surroundings, a microscope, and test tubes. But that is not the case of Matthew Duval. For the last 3 years, he's been working as a food scientist for the makers of Tasty's ice cream, and he has created several new flavors. He's constantly searching for new combinations of flavors to keep the products fresh and interesting for the company's customers. In his lab, he experiments with different products and flavors until he gets them just right. And of course, he always gets to taste the results. One part of Matthew's job involves market research. He's good at presenting his new products to customers and getting their input.
Okay, now, what does food scientist do? Excellent, like Matthew. He has created several new flavors. Okay, now listen to the third job. The third job is animation designer. What does he do? Listen carefully to answer.
Animation designer. Animation has been in high demand in advertising, special effects, video games, and films. Animators need to have artistic ability, creativity, storytelling ability, technical skills, scientific and technical knowledge, and the ability to work with others. Animators need to understand character development and be able to portray character emotions in a convincing way. As computer-generated imagery, CGI technology, is used in both live-action films and animated movies and interactive games, it has become necessary for designers to have scientific and technical knowledge. Animation projects involve many people who work as a team. Clear and effective communication with team members and clients is crucial.
Okay, now what does animation designer do? Excellent. has been in a high demand in advertising, special effects, video games, and films. And what skills does he need? He needs to have artistic ability, creativity, storytelling ability, technical skills, scientific and technical knowledge, and the ability to work with others. Now, qualities employers look for when hiring for jobs. What are the top 10 qualities? Number 1, communication skills, whether they are verbal or written. Honesty and integrity, teamwork skills, interpersonal skills, strong work ethic, motivation and initiative, flexibility, adaptability, analytical skills, computer skills, organizational skills. Comprehension, answer true or false. Salim works as a car driver. Excellent, false. He works as a car sculptor. Number 2, he has been working for an auto company since he left school. Excellent, it's true. Matthew has created several new flavors of yogurt. Of course not, of ice cream. Matthew enjoys presenting his new products to customers. Of course, yes. Animators usually work alone on their creative project. No, they work with others in a teamwork. Now, take care of yourself and goodbye.